Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time of being here, I can say you are in the right place. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't make it your last. Kindly subscribe, like, and comment at the end of the video. And yes, I want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you for subscribing. So here we back. So today I'll be talking about comparison. Very deep, yeah. Very deep. Going to be a software reminder slash story time slash how to reduce comparison. Stay tight with me. Please don't leave. Thank you. So comparison is not a new word. As I say, it's like a software reminder. Everybody has don't compare yourself. Comparison steals your joy and stuff like that. The truth is, the very honest truth is, comparison is not healthy for our body. Comparison is not good for our body, soul, and mind. Like, nah, it's not good at all for our body. Now, comparison is one thing that makes you live in your shadows. Like, it steals your joy, steals your being, steals your soul, steals yourself. Like I said, this topic is very deep to me, and that is why I've come to shed more light on how to reduce comparison. I can never forgive comparison. So let's get into the story. It was immediately after my 3 weeks compulsory camp, that's Nysc camp, National Youth Service Corps, something like that. It was immediately after the compulsory 3 weeks camping, I came back home, and okay, first I was doing marathon sleeping. I didn't really notice at first, but I knew that every time I woke up, I was down. I wasn't my usual self. I was wondering what was the exact problem. I felt really, really useless. I felt like I was a living empty vessel. Usually, I used to be like the biggest fan of myself. I used to love myself. I used to be happy with myself. I used to feel joy about myself. But then I was so pissed with myself. I was so angry with myself. I felt like, what have I been doing with all my life? And I'm like, so yeah, I think it got started in the camp. I met a lot of persons. It's camp. Everybody from different places. You have new roommates, new platoon mates, and stuff like that. So I met real different persons, and maybe that got into my head. People that were way above me in life. Yeah, I met them. So maybe that got into my head a little bit. And when I got back home, it started dawning on me because I didn't have anything to do at that time. I didn't resume my PPA. I didn't resume work on time. So I was just with myself and had time to do a lot of thinking, positive and negative thinking. Yes, I sat with myself and I started thinking what's the problem. Then I figured out what the problem was because I felt useless. I felt like I hadn't achieved anything in life. I felt like I was dumb. I felt like my life is just wasting and it's just going. Fine. So after then, I think basically the thing that helped me out was God and some few friends. I spoke to some persons because I couldn't take it any longer. I think at that particular moment I deleted my WhatsApp because if anybody sees me like that, it was just all over me. I was just down. Maybe that was the one time that I was mostly depressed in my life. I didn't know how, but yes, I was depressed, something like that. I won't be depressed in Jesus' name. Something like that. So I just sat down to ask myself, what was the exact problem? I sat down because I stuck to myself. I don't know if that's weird. Some people think it's weird. Talking to yourself is weird. So later on, something brought me back on WhatsApp. So I had the opportunity to talk to some of my friends, like my friends that can talk to me. So I spoke to them and I was okay. And since that day, I've been living the happiest moments of my life. Really, even when I'm down. Medley, I'm down. Like 2 minutes, I don't even give myself the opportunity to say I want to stay down. We're going up, baby. We'll always be up, baby. So I'll always pick myself back up almost immediately. I'll tell I have the joy of Christ in me. Comparison, depression, because when you give time to these things, they just sit down comfortably and they'll build room and parlor, and then you don't know how to demolish the place. So I don't give time to that again. So ever since I was able to snap myself out of comparison, of the depression of comparison, I believe in the happiest moment of my life. After the whole NYC process, I snapped out of it and I was cool for a while. Then recently, maybe I think a month back, this is September, right? I think last month, or I think earlier this month, I started comparing my YouTube page. and I almost stopped. Basically, I almost stopped. I used to watch a lot of I watch a lot of YouTube videos, Nigeria YouTubers, Nigeria vloggers. I watch a lot. In fact, I'm always more on YouTube than any other social media platform. So I've seen a lot of people doing good, and because I spend more time on YouTube now, I'm always like, especially I see a lot of people doing YouTube videos, and these people are good. Left to me, my quality is not like, it's not what I want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to be somewhere before you get to where you are. It's not what I want. So I felt like stopping. I felt I wasn't good enough. So I felt like stopping, and that day, luckily for me, one of my friends just chatted me up. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." I was like, it's been a while though that you've posted video. I just told him that, I'm not even sure again whether I want to continue. I was like, he knew it. Ha! And when he said that he knew it, I was like, oh my god, is my life this obvious? Am I giving up already? Because I was comparing my page to people that started like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, or to people that are using like a professional camera, and I'm just using my phone camera. I don't even have a microphone. I don't have a LED light. I don't have a ring light. Like, I'm just using my phone and a natural light, and I'm here comparing myself to people that are using cameras of like over hundreds of thousands, using a proper LED light, a proper sound system. So that's what comparison does to us. In fact, it makes us to quit most times, because yes, you are comparing your business to another person's business. You are comparing your work to another person's work, which is so tiring to do so. And then also will start giving you tips like, can you just give up? Can you just stop so you'll be good with yourself? Nah. So now I'm going to share some of the things that I did that helped me to come out of comparing myself a lot, that helped me to reduce me comparing myself, because I was a comparison queen first, because even if I don't know this person, I see a person, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm already thinking things in my head. So I'm going to share tips on how I reduce doing this. First, God doesn't make mistakes. I want you to know that God doesn't make mistakes. He created you the way you are. It's not a mistake. He puts you where you are. It is not a mistake. I mean, God is a perfect God, so He doesn't make mistake. However you are, because most of us, first we compare our looks to other people. Fat, short, thin, fair, black, the skin is skinny, this one is that one. We compare our looks mostly, sometimes, yeah. So I want you to know that God doesn't make mistake. He created you to be that way because He wanted you to be that way. And He puts you where you are. That's if God is the one that directed you to where you are. Because sometimes but if you are sure that's where God wants you to be, know that that's where He wants you to be, and that's no mistake, and there is no mistake in that. So stop comparing where you are to where another person is, because God doesn't make mistake. He knows what He was doing when He puts you there. Number 2, you need to love yourself, and this comes in 2 ways. First, you love yourself, then you accept yourself. Yes, some of us I used to have one of my friends that used to scream, audio love, audio love, audio love. Yeah, audio love is not just to other people. Some of us, we used to scream, we love ourselves, but deep down inside, when you're in that corner, separate, all by yourself, you don't really love yourself. You wish to be another person. You wish this was not happening to you. So you need to love yourself. I mean, genuine love for yourself, like 100%. Maybe 98%. Let's be in love with your whole being. You need to be in love with your whole self for you to stop comparing yourself. You have to love yourself totally. And after loving yourself, you have to accept yourself. Yes, this is me, and this is me. Nothing can change us. This is me. So you need to learn to love and accept yourself. See, in this life, the moment you start to love and accept yourself, that's the moment you start to live. Pardon my seriousness, but I'm serious too. The moment you accept yourself, the moment you love your being, that's the moment you start to enjoy this life. What those ones you'll be doing, you will just notice that no, those ones are not really life. The moment you start to accept yourself, this is who I am, and yes, I love myself. You see that you see yourself in a different light, and you start to live happier than ever before. Love yourself while you are trying to get to where you want to be. In place of trying to get to where you want to be, don't just put yourself by one corner and just focus there. Love yourself, enjoy yourself while you are in the process, while you are working on who you want to be. Be in love with your totality. Like, love everything about you. Love, even if you are not dressing the way you want to dress, because maybe you have not yet gotten to that level. Love the way you are dressing presently. Love everything about you. Love where you are. Love yourself. Like, love your skin, love your body, love your brain, love your mind, love everything about you. And that way you see that comparison, and that way you see that the way you compare yourself to others have reduced. Next is self-improvement. Yes, self-improvement. that person you are comparing yourself. Sometimes comparison can be in a positive way. That's if it's not so much and you are trying to use it to like level up or to make yourself better. Just check out that thing that the person you are comparing yourself to does, and make sure you improve yourself on a daily basis. Yes, you learn, add value to yourself, read books, educate yourself more and more. I mean, the reason we compare ourselves most times or sometimes is because we are not where we want to be. So check where you want to be and improve yourself to be there. Have it at the back of your mind. It doesn't take one day. Yes, it doesn't take one day. It's a process. But start that process of improving yourself, and you will see that you'll start loving yourself more and stop or reduce comparing yourself. So I think the number 4 on my list is reduce your social media. Yes, social media cause us to compare ourselves a lot. These are people, strangers, my friends. Sometimes we compare ourselves to strangers, and that's crazy. Like that's like totally crazy. Sometimes you just see them posting some pictures and you be like, oh yeah, or they post their achievements, or you see their phone, you see their cars, you see their gadgets. Yes, I will start comparing ourselves. That's not nice. So maybe define your social media time. Know what you are going to do on. They don't post the struggles, don't post the process. So you might not really know what everybody is going through. Controlling our social media time help us to reduce comparing ourselves. I mean, taking in healthy things, taking things that are good for our body and soul. Define your social media time. Know what you are going to do on social media. I mean, sometimes maybe it's good for like 20 minutes, and after you drop your phone to go and do something, you start feeling this burden in your heart, like you just feel down. Yes, because we've consumed a lot of things that our mind is trying to process. Like you not be asking yourself, what am I not doing right? Is it that I am so unlucky in life? So learn how to reduce your social media. Control what you take into your body, because into your soul rather, because they matter. They matter a lot, because they will come back and replay it. And once you take it in, it won't just go like that. One day you'll be up by yourself and the thoughts will just come and you'll be wondering what's bringing these thoughts. Yes, it is what you've consumed inside of you. So learn to control time. Nobody on social media comes. Some people do, but most people, they just post like the good times of their life. They don't post the struggles. So next on my list is get out of your mind. In other words, learn how to control your mind. You see that mind there? Just like when you're going on shopping and you have too much money that you didn't budget any amount, you just be picking almost everything you like, and want. As our mind is, it likes to wander, positive, negative, it likes to go everywhere, it likes to wander. So you need to learn how to control your mind to positive things. You need to learn how to control your mind to what you want it to think about, and not what you consumed and it's just thinking and dwelling on what you consume. It's just meditating on what you consume. You need to control your mind to think about good things, to think about your future, about where you want to be. Just thinking in positive light though. Yeah. Not letting your mind saying, okay, today I wish to be down, then you now follow your mind and be down. No, you need to control your mind. You need to learn how to snap out of things, out of emotions, and just be okay. That way, when you control your mind, when you control what you think about, you see that you stop, or you will be able to reduce the way you compare yourself. I mean, the major thing about comparing yourself is your mind, because it's what goes into your mind that will just start saying, or what you see that will go into your mind and start wandering around, start thinking far and near, this and that. So when you are able to control your mind, it helps you to reduce how you compare yourself. Yeah. So the last on my list is be confident. Be confident about yourself. Be confident about your being. Don't allow people look down on you, or do not look down on yourself. Don't allow people look down on you, and do not look down on yourself. Be very confident. And yes, like I said, because I love Jara too much. Yes, I love Jara. I cannot live without Jara. Know that your time is coming. Yes, know that your race in life is not another person's race in life. Know that your destiny in life is not another person's destiny in life. So know that your own time to shine is coming. I mean, 2, 3, 4 people, 5 people, 6 people, 7, 8, 9, 10 people can shine in the same place. When one person is shining, does not mean you will not shine later in life, or you will not shine a day after, or a minute after, or a moment after. So know that your time is coming. The stage you are in, don't start giving up on yourself that, oh my god, I'm a failure. Look at my fellow colleagues. Oh my god, she's so successful. How come she got that job? Really appreciate yourself. know that your time is coming and everything will fall together in pleasant places. When you know that, you know peace. And when you know peace, you stop comparing yourself. Yeah. So this is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you've also learned one or two. And I hope the next time I'll see you, you would have reduced how you compare yourself. Or by God's grace, you might have stopped how you compare yourself. So love yourself. Find beauty in yourself. Appreciate yourself. So I see you again next time, this same channel. Bye.